officially Mrs. Martin Gable, but to her adoring fans all over the country, she is Arlene Francis.
If you once played yourself, which is, I presume, a possibility, and when I saw, if it's the person I think it is, you played marvelously. You are a man by the name of Phil Rizzuto?
That's it.
That's the one I was afraid of.
Well, you know, Arlene was not here the last time you were here, Phil.
No, that was 20 years ago.
You realize that Phil Rizzuto was the first mystery guest on the first What's My Line show.
No.
20 years ago.
Are you connected with the sport in New York?
Yes.
In greater New York?
Yes.
If I said that you are not with the Brooklyn Dodgers, would I be right?
You would be.
Very good. Continue.
I think I have this fellow.
All right, well, let's take a try, because I'm going to have to
Two
cut
in
you off.
mind. I think it's Phil Rizzuto.
Phil Rizzuto,
And I think that was the only show that Arlene missed.
The first one was
You started on the second
show. Yes. Well, I'm glad I finally caught up with you, Mr. Rizzuto.
2 down and 8 to go. Miss Francis.
You're not in the theatrical world, are you part of the sports world? Are you part of the sport that is taking everybody's time these days, baseball?
Could be.
Are you part of the National League?
Yes.
You play for the National... would you be my ball team, part of the Giant team?
Yes.
Well, sir, I think I've got you. Did you hit your 31st home run today? Do you play center field? Are you say, hey, Willie Mays? Boy, you're just the greatest. You got 400 real true.
That's 2 down and 8 to go. Miss Francis.
This is a sport that is performed out of doors. Is it a sport indigenous to this season, such as baseball?
Yes.
Are you a player in baseball?
Yes.
Are you in the National League?
Yes.
Are you... who's in town, Bennett? I've been away. Are you a member of my darling team, the Giants?
Yes.
Did you ever have a hat that used to fly off your head and they'd say, hey, hey? The Giant that is my dream man is Willie Mays. Are you he? Yes.
Willie, I'm afraid you are at a great disadvantage here, because I know at least 3 real baseball fans on that panel.
You Willie Mays fans, too.
Yeah.
Willie Mays fans, too.
Well, I gave you five questions, but it seemed like you answered me quite in a hurry there.
Yeah, that has to be hard.
And you don't hear those kind very often, do you, Pam?
Hardly.
That was quite a reception.
Is it somebody well known?
Let me
Well, that applause got bigger and bigger as though there were a mob there. Is there more than one person?
Just one.
Just one. Soupy sales.
I take it that you're in show business. Could be.
Are you in the sports field?
Sometime.
Yes. Nips. He said sometimes to sports, Nipsey, but I said absolutely yes. Arlene?
Are you a baseball hero?
Oh, yes.
Oh!
Yes. Soupy.
It must be Mickey Mantle.
No. Joanna Barnes.
Are you a National League player?
Yes.
Nipsey.
Are you a member of a team that was once based in New York City?
Yes.
Arlene?
Say hey.
Say hey, Willie Mae.
Arlene, you know, I won my bet, you know.
The what?
I won my bet. I knew you would answer that. I gave you 4 tries, but you gave me 5, so I won a couple dollars.
All right, panel, our mystery guest is here.
You are someone notable in the entertainment field, am I correct?
No.
Is your name seen in the New York papers?
Yes.
Do you have anything to do with food and drink?
I eat it.
What?
Oh, well, our guest says he eats it, but I think your answer would be no, so... Do you write books? Yes.
Oh.
Arlene?
I thought books were entertainment. Maybe he writes textbooks. Are you primarily known as a novelist?
No.
Are they funny?
Yes. Arlene.
Do you do a comic strip in the newspapers?
I know.
No.
You do?
Are you someone who used to appear on the show? Bennett?
Yes.
I thought Arlene would get me right off the bat.
We were so worried, Bennett.
Bennett, in the long years I've known you, I've never heard you grunt before.
We were so afraid, Arlene, that you would pick it up
sir,
just immediately.
But when I said textbooks, I actually began to think about Bennett because he does publish textbooks as well as novels and every other kind.
I don't write them, though.
No, you don't write them. That's right.
Publisher of Random House, of course. And, well, Bennett, after 17 years of TV panel duty, how does Sunday night strike you now? The show?
Oh, it's a very dismal night for me now. I put on my black tie out of force of habit. I prop up a picture of John Daly in front of me, and I cry like a baby.
But 17 years on What's My Line?
17 years with Arlene and John and the late Dorothy Kilgallen, and we used to have Fred Allen.
Yes.
About the nicest man I think I ever met. Those were great days, weren't they, Arlene?
Yes, they
I'm
were.
glad to see you recreating them.
Well, she's really one of the nicest people in the world. See for yourself. Here she is, Miss Arlene Francis.
I can only do it once. I'm too shy and too old. Are you appearing in the Broadway theater?
No, I'm not, Hot Pants.
To Bennett and Arlene, how long have you appeared on panel shows together?
You answer, Arlene.
Well, we appeared on the nighttime Sunday television show. I think it was 15 years.
17.
17 years it was on, but you weren't on the first year, were you?
I was on after it. It was 8 shows.
Oh, were you? Right away.
And it was really wild because that was one of the first times when they found out that Arlene was 12 years old working and doing panel shows.
She was in short pants then, and here she is biking them now.
No, but it's been what? It's been over 20 years, hasn't it, for the two of you?
Oh, yes.
And you've been friends even...
We're in our 21st year. We live next to each other in the country. Our sons went to school together, and we love each other dearly.
Bennett, does your wife and Arlene, does your husband, do they speak?
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Thank you.
Known for your dramatic work in the show business?
Sometimes. Arlene?
Our mystery guest went to sleep there for a minute. Did Soupy establish that television is the best known
No.
medium? Are you best known for your work in television?
Yes.
I believe that I recognize your voice. Did you ever have a television series of your own?
No.
Arlene?
I don't know who you are.
I know who you are. No, because there is no way you can disguise your voice from me. Oh. And I'm going to tell you in just a minute. First, I want you to know I'm crazy about you.
Is it Kitty Carlisle's heart?
I must say, Arlene, anybody who can recognize a whisper.
That's really incredible. I knew her on the first whisper. You did. But I just wanted to be sure. Oh. There is no way. Kitty has whispered to me since we were teenagers.
That's true. That's absolutely true. All my secrets, too.
All of them.
That's
so there you are.
Champagne.
No, she has won the game. She reads your fortune by reading foam patterns and empty beer glasses. Oh. Arlene, would you join us first, please? Come on up.
You don't have to drink for the demonstration.
Now, let's
We don't?
explain so everyone will know, Katie.
No, you can just...
Just pour a glass, and then take the glass that you poured it and empty it into this pitcher, and you'll get the foam in your glass, and she can read it.
What's the matter with emptying a little of it in me?
All right. You want?
You are a good sport.
How much do I do? It's a leaking glass.
That's plenty, really.
That's plenty?
Uh-huh.
Good.
Here's looking at it.
All right, now pour.
I know what you can read.
Come on, pour.
All the way out. There you go. Now then, you're,
anemic.
You're a very good businesswoman.
Oh, good.
Yes,
That's
you are.
enough.
There's
Okay,
a lot
next,
of money.
Bert Convy. Anything else?
But mainly, what's interesting about Arlene is that she basically is a mama. Family comes first, so she's a real mama.
Me here.
Well, what kind of business? Oh, is it possible that you wear a sandwich board ever? I mean, a sandwich time.
Nine down and one to go.
Are you a ticket taker?
A ticket taker? Nope, that's 10 down and no more to go. Arlene, have you got any ideas you'd like to...
Well, it can't be Robert Moses.
No, he's wearing a uniform.
Couldn't be Robert Moses, it could be Peter Gable, but I guess it wouldn't be...
If that is any model of your deception in the future, I'm in a lot of trouble.
All right. Panel, as you, I think, are all well aware, but Miss Tiffin, you've not... That's 9 down and 1 to go, Miss Tiffin.
Do you use your voices when you work?
No. That's 10 down and no more to go. Want to take some more guesses, Arlene? Actually, very, very
No, I
general
thought they
sense.
might have something to do with the writing world.
Well, that's what I had in mind.
Arlene, find out how well you know them.
How well do I know you?
Very well. All right, you may all take your masks off. You've been skunked and meet Peter Gable and Jonathan Sir. How you feeling, girls and boys?
Well, I have been skunked every time Peter has been on. I never know who he is. It's so
Peter,
humiliating.
congratulations. We did it again. We did it again.
Are you bigger than a bread box?
Arlene?
You are bigger than a bread box. Are you in the world of entertainment?
Are you in some way related to something in entertainment? Oh, boy, that was a good one, huh?
Yes, in a sense.
Henry?
Are you in the field of sport?
No.
Arlene?
Related to the field of entertainment.
Yeah.
Why is that funny? Are you behind the scenes? As a I mean, instead of a performer, are you in some activity off stage?
No.
Well, don't get so.
Sort of interesting. Well, we start from the top. Are you related to somebody in the field of entertainment?
Yeah. Arlene?
Are you married to someone who is a successful performer?
No. No, he's the son of someone who is a success.
Are you Peter Gabriel?
I tried to give you more and more of my voice. I started out with this kazoo here, but I tried to give you just a little bit more each time, and I thought I saw a glimmer behind your blindfold.
At the very end, I began to get a little of your lip, yes.
Peter, how did it happen that with the rest of your family in show business you opted out? Is that why?
I think in some unconscious sense that may be why. My family never encouraged me to get into it too much. Wouldn't you say, Mom?
That's right. We never encouraged him to be in show business, and we never encouraged him to come on What's My Line.
Sleeve, and I love this girl because she's always worn hers on a chain around her neck, Miss Arlene Francis.
Mystery guest, that was immediate recognition. Would we find your name in the entertainment sections of the paper?
Well, I'm an old-timer.
Rita?
Oh, an old-timer. Are you from the Yiddish theater?
Not exactly, but it could be.
That's funny, you look it.
Jim?
Are you in the movies? Sometimes I'm in the movies.
Arlene?
Delicious accent.
You live on the East Coast?
Well, I live on the East Side, yes.
Are you best known for your work in the theater?
Mr. Soupy. I'm in theatricals all my life. Sometimes the theater, sometimes whatever. You know, struggling.
Sir, listen. Are you in a play currently?
Not at the moment.
Are you a comedian?
Well, I think I'm a tragedian, but other people think I'm a comedian.
Arlene?
Are you married?
Am I married? That means yes.
Soupy?
Is it Martin Gabriel?
Yes.
Oh, that was a goodie. Did you know it was him, Arlene?
As soon as he opened his mouth.
He knows all my stuff. Yeah. That was my natural way of speaking. I'm now reverting to my affectation.
Oh, that's really a terrific one. Well, listen, I'm glad to hear everything's working out all right at home.
Well, I'm with this girl a long, long time, I tell you. Absolutely. Very fine girl.
What?
Where did you meet your husband, Morton Gable, and was it love at first sight?
No, it wasn't. But I met him he was Dr. John Wayne on a program called Big Sister, a radio program. He played the lead on it, and I played a very small part, and I used to go in and be on the program and be scared to death of him. Then I got to know him better. Now he's scared of me.
Thank you for your honest answers. To Arlene, how many diamonds are in the heart pendant, and does each diamond represent something or someone?
I don't honestly know because I'm not allowed to count, but I would guess that there are about 18 on both sides, and what they mean is a long and happy married life.